every marketing person I've ever talked to is like, what you do today will not affect you tomorrow. It needs, sorry, my camera's you really need 60 to 90 days to really see that true turnover. So I made it a picture in my mind that I was going to give it 90 days.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I didn't have the revenue to spend. I had a little bit of savings, but I was taking a risk, but I felt like, big risk, big reward.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it paid off. So,
yeah, I mean, I think that's
ROI,
yeah,
I was
that's the whole thing.
Yeah. And I was like, well, we might be looking at this, but all it takes is this to get it back. And then everything on top of it is so.
Yeah, I think that's a really, really powerful way to look at it, because, it's like the age old saying that Rome wasn't built in a day, and having expectations that somebody's going to be a superhero and there's going to be something that's plugged into your business and it's going to come and save the day is kind of wishful thinking a lot of the time, right? So sometimes that happens. Sometimes we have businesses that come in to work with us and this person is super hungry. They have everything. They have nothing but time. And I mean, you're going to get some immediate growth. Like you added a couple $1,000 to your business in the first month, and then it's compounding, right? It keeps growing. So I think that's a really, really true way to look at it. It's like what you do today won't necessarily affect you tomorrow, because you start getting leads coming in, but like you set up consultations, for instance, right? Those consultations may not happen for a week or 10 days, right? So then you're not seeing that. Maybe there's certain people that aren't ready to commit right on the spot, but then they commit 3 days later. Right. So all of a sudden you're 2 weeks out from when you first started. So it may not necessarily be happening overnight, but it is a really good way to look at it. It's like commit to something, right? Yep. You wouldn't expect your clients, for instance, with dog training to be like, hey, fix all my problems. And you get a couple days here, right? Yep. You'd be like, yeah, this is not the ideal client that I want. Yep. But if you get somebody who's like, hey, I understand this is going to take time. I'm willing to do the time and the investment and stuff like that. Those are the people that always end up getting the best results in the back end. And it's the same thing with this. Like the longer, you can kind of stay in it and be like, okay, as long as I can make it profitable the first month. And again, some people are going to go gangbusters the first month, right? But it's just an investment, just like anything else in your business.